What's going on, y'all? This your boy Tony Black, voice of the block. And right now, you tuned in to Ghetto Gossip. Today, we're going to be talking about that boy G Herbo. See, G Herbo, a Chicago artist. You know, he's a rapper. You know, he be talking his bullshit. Game banger rapper. That's what he is. He's a gangster rapper. You know, this nigga right here used to date Ari. Ari, who dating Moneybag Yo, who going through the most right now. This nigga going through the most right now. You know, he just got disrespected by another gangster, you know, GD gangster, you know, out of state gangster, you know. And from what I'm hearing, I don't think G Herbo like that type of gangster. You know what I'm saying? So G Herbo, you know, he getting married. We know he got kids, you know, but still, that's disrespect. Now let me ask you something. Put it down in my comment section. What you would have did if that would have happened? If you was a gangster, you know. I ain't talking to the people that's not a gangster, who ain't been in the streets, who's not in the streets. I'm talking to the people who out there, you know. What you would have did in this situation? You see how close he is to G Herbo? And G Herbo ain't move his hand. G Herbo looked scared, you know. G Herbo ain't even push his hand down. And whoever the guy is right here with the dreads, you know, he looking at G Herbo. I don't know if he on G Herbo's side, or I don't even know if he on the nigga side who throwing up the gang sign in G Herbo face. So damn, G Herbo, like, what if you was like with your fiance or your kid? You know what I'm saying? And you would have ran into this situation, bruh. What the hell you would have did, dog? Cause I know damn well, like, okay, no, let me say it like this, G Herbo. What if you was with your girl and your kid, and that same nigga threw up that same sign in your kid face, and in your fiance face, nigga, and looked at you when he did it? What the fuck you would have did? Waited till you got home to yap about it on the internet like a fucking verse? Fuck no. That ain't the way to go. Because you gotta think about it, bro. I'm telling you, what if your kid see this shit and he gonna see it? His friends gonna think that you pussy when he get older. You know what I'm saying? His kids gonna try you like a bitch, bro, when you get older, because they see that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be rocking like that, my brother. You're going to have to stand 10 toes down next time. But G Herbo, it could have been a setup at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, it wasn't in his city. You know what I'm saying? It was far away. I think Carolina somewhere. That's where it was. Somewhere down in that way. But anyways, he was going to perform, you know, knowing damn well there's them type of gangsters down there that he don't like. So obviously he was up to some bullshit to see if somebody was gonna try him or not, and the nigga tried him, you know. And G Herbo failed the test, you know. But it could have been a setup, like I was telling y'all, right? All of them people in that club could have been on that nigga side who throwing at that gang sign in G Herbo face. What y'all think? Nah, G Herbo, like I was telling y'all, the nigga a gangster rapper. You know, from Chicago. So what is he rapping? You know, is he rapping about that Chicago shit? You know, because he can't be rapping that worldwide shit. If this is the case, you know, you got a paper in your mouth, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't even really too much lit yet. You could have talked it out with him too. Because I heard and seen that you was online doing the most, selling out, saying you'll go to jail and you'll die by, you know, certain situations, you know. But at that point of time, you ain't feel like that. You felt like that after the fact. You know, you felt like that when you got home and you seen that shit all over the internet. You know, and no real nigga rock, no real gangster ain't gonna rock like that. You know what I'm saying? A real gangster who's supposed to be on the same shit that G Herbo on ain't gonna play that shit right there, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, G Herbo ain't got no weapons. So the niggas couldn't have pulled out no weapons. You know? He came in G Herbo face. You know, G Herbo has security with him. His security ain't even stepping between. I'll fire my security. G Herbo, get rid of that fucking security guard. Get rid of them security. Whatever security guard was on your right hand side and behind you, nigga, you need to get rid of them. Because they were supposed to intervene. They was supposed to come in between. They were supposed to stop this shit. You know, when he threw up that sign was supposed to be either in the front of that security face or behind that security back, you know. And then you go to the internet and talk your talk. You can't rap gangster no more, bro. You got to rap about your kids and your wife and how to treat, you know what I'm saying? Tell these niggas how to treat their kids and tell these niggas how to treat their girls, bro. That's how you got to rap now. You know, you got to put that type of music out now because that gangster shit, it just left you the moment that shit happened. Ain't no coming back from that, G Herbo. Especially if you're going to take it to the internet and then you're going to double post. You're going to drop a post and then you're going to drop a video. That shit don't fly. Nah. And then I wasn't going to speak on this, but I'm going to speak on this. He had his son throwing up, you know what I'm saying, gang signs and pictures. He know damn well his son doing that. He's saying that it's okay for you to go gang bang. It's okay for you to go gun slang when it's not fucking K at all. He's a bad dad, right? I mean, in that situation, letting his kid do that, knowing what can happen, yes. Call it what you want to call it. I'm going to say it how I want to say it, right? Now, because his son can get, you know what I'm saying, straightened by one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying, end up in jail or worse, you know, either when he get older or when he get older. I say when he get older, about 10, or when he get older, about 21, he going to be doing this shit. And he going to do it to the wrong person. So, G Herbo, you can't rap like that no more. G Herbo, what I'm trying to tell you, G Herbo, nigga, you got to set an example for the little ones, nigga. G Herbo, you know this shit gonna happen again, nigga? Do you know why this shit gonna happen again, G Herbo? Cause you ain't defend yourself, nigga. You ain't have to do or be violent, nigga, to defend yourself in that situation. You could have talked to him, told him, no, nigga, this I rap, nigga, this entertainment. Or you could have told him, no, this is we keep this what I rap in Chicago. My talent was just so good enough for it to get out there and you hear it. You know what I'm saying? He could have talked it out, you know, but whoever took the picture was very close to this nigga right here. So G Herbo was surrounded by gangsters. Matter of fact, the nigga right here with the haircut right here, y'all, he looked like he could be a security, but the nigga right here, the way he looking at that nigga G Herbo, he looking at G Herbo like, nigga, if you try anything, I'm gonna break your jaw. Just how the nigga did Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's his name, right? The nigga who be fighting everybody, real big white boy. I don't know his name, but I guess that's his name. But yeah, same shit. He was gonna wire his jaw up. He ready. He ready to do what he gotta do for some clout. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the nigga could have been clout chasing because they took a picture. Because I feel like if that nigga really had a problem with G Herbo, and I ain't pushing violence at all, I'm just speaking, right? Facts. If he would have had a problem with G Herbo, he wouldn't have done that. He would have done that, and then he would have swung right behind it. So I really don't think that it was a real big problem. He just wanted to let G Herbo know, nigga, you in my house, don't come with that disrespectful shit tonight. You know what can happen tonight if you come with that disrespectful shit, nigga? Do you know me and my gang is in this bitch if you come talking about fuck us, nigga? Huh? That was a warning sign. That's the reason G Herbo ain't get jumped. G Herbo played his cool. That's the reason he didn't get jumped, like I said. And that's the reason he left alive and was able to speak about it. But G Herbo, like I'm telling you, it's gonna happen again. The next time it happen again, you're gonna have to do what you gotta do, bro, to let niggas know not to play with you. You know, you're a man, you know, and it don't matter, bro. Can't let no man play with you like that. If you ain't want to get jumped in that situation, you would have had to let the rules know right then and there. All right, so you with them, who all with him? All right, so boom. You, and then you, and then you, and then I'm gonna take a break after y'all three, right? Then we gonna finish this shit off. He could have talked it like that, but instead, G Herbo, man, I'm gonna just say it like this, bro. G Herbo went straight out like a pussy. G Herbo went out like he don't even rap what he rap. He went out like a singer. He went out like a bitch, bro. Like G Herbo got no respect for rapping gang shit. He can rap his ass off, but he can't rap that gang shit like that. He can't say like fuck real big major gangs that's not in his city, bro. Cause this same shit gonna happen. And it could have ended worse for him. And we don't want to be saying rest in peace to no rapper. Especially not G Herbo. G Herbo motherfucking up and coming like fast in the rap game. Like what I mean by up and coming, not as he's not saying that he's a local rapper, but he's in a big dog league right now. And he's getting a name for himself real fast. Niggas fucking with G Herbo like they fucked with Dirt. You know what I'm saying? G Herbo is the next little Dirt. Man, it's your boy Tony Black, man, voice of the block. Hey, if y'all fuck with anything that I say, y'all let me know in the comment section. If y'all didn't fuck with nothing that I said, let me know in the comment section. I'm out. Peace.